SneakerCon Denver, we're back. It's Ryan V with Hype Dreams. And right now, it's a very special moment. It's so crazy that this has come full circle, and we're doing this at home in the Mile High City. None other than the legend himself, Mr. 2 Jaysse.
What's going on, bro? How are you, man?
Good, family. Glad to have you.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
How's it been being in the Mile High?
You know, every time I come to Denver, it's really dope because it's such a different vibe than most of the cities I've been to. Everybody's super laid back. It's a college town, right? So there's a lot of hanging out. You know, Joni has family, or had family that lived out here, and they came back out to hang out. So it's a vibe every time I'm out here, bro.
That's love. That's love. Now, speaking of Joni, one thing about the Hype Dreams brand is we've been very conscious of trying to insert conscious matter into the hype industry.
Okay.
There's so much of what sneaker you're wearing, what streetwear you're wearing, designer this, designer that, but there's a lot of hard work that goes behind this that people don't see.
Right.
Oftentimes they see the logo, the name, the price tag, but they don't see everything that goes into even just like an event like today.
Right.
And you're one of the hardest working people, and your story's been so inspirational. You're one of the reasons why we even started the Hype Dreams brand to begin with. And now you have a situation which I'm so thankful that you're open enough to share with the Hype Dreams family, something that you're going through right now in your family. And we're talking about Joni.
So in January, my wife and I found out that Joni has stage 4 colon cancer. And obviously, you know, when you hear stage 4, you feel like you've been given like a death sentence, right? But it really doesn't have to be that. As long as you educate yourself and you take the steps to try to get the help. And we spent and invested a lot of time, energy, and effort in pairing her with the best, right? So you speak about like our body of work over the years, and forget what I've made, forget what I have. I think really the best thing that we've been able to do is create this network of people from all walks of life, and that's allowed me to meet people with generational wealth. Generational wealth comes with amazing doctors,
Absolutely.
on payroll and this and that. So I started pressing all those people. I never asked for anything, but all my favors were called in on this one. And you know, when we initially found out, I told her, okay, everything I'm doing stops. Forget the store, forget the YouTube, forget the shows, forget the brand ambassadorships, forget everything. I'm gonna sell everything, we'll sell the house. I'm gonna spend my last time, energy, and effort on you. And she was like, nah, nothing stops. You keep going, you focus on what we gotta do. And she's a real rock star, right? We've had more good days than bad days. It definitely is probably hitting me harder than her. She's got an amazing poker face, but she's special, man. She really is.
Absolutely, bro. We've seen a lot of the posts. Everything's just been so encouraging.
It needs to be.
As a couple, your approach to the situation has been more inspirational and positive.
Look at it this way. When you focus on negative energy, what happens? All the negative energy keeps finding you. I've spent the entire existence of my brand talking about my wife in a positive light and the importance of her within this brand. And, you know, let's call a spade a spade. Joni's a little bit introverted. She doesn't interact with people as much as I've been open to doing. She just never really had it to do this, but in reality, in hindsight, it's because Joni's been fighting cancer, well, we found out in January, for almost 10 years, which is since before I met her. So a lot of things, you know, so I understood that me just telling her, yo, we got this, wasn't going to be enough. And I needed the world to show her, Joni, we got your back. And that's why we're focusing on the positive, because issues harder than the next person's issue. Problems are problems. You just have to focus on the solution, and that's what we're doing.
Over the years, we've seen what you've done with Urban Necessities. The store itself is a spectacle. Like, for the hype community, it's the flagship of what we all do here. You've taught a lot of people like me how to be a hustler, how to be an entrepreneur, and now with this new revelation in your life, you're teaching us how to be men in a different way and how to put family first. So I just want you to know, just man to man, how much you're doing for the whole community. You have no idea, even on the bad days, what you're doing for us, the inspiration that you're passing down.
9 years ago, almost 9 years ago, I said that the way that I was going to open this store and how this store was going to interact with the world and how we did retail was going to become the standard for sneaker reselling.
Absolutely. And you've done it. Now you're the bar.
Wow.
It's crazy, bro.
The toughest person to convince is yourself. The second you start believing in what you start saying, serious. It's nasty change. Keep at it.
Over the years, everything that you've done, from merch to the drops to going city to city, taking out the time, the note that we want to leave everybody off on is, after you've given so much to us over the years, what's it like to be going through this revelation in your life and getting it all back from everybody?
I mean, what do I say, bro? There's really nothing to say.
It's love, man. From Hype Dreams, from Denver to everybody in the building, everybody in the Hype community, bro, we just want to say we love you and we appreciate you. SneakerCon Denver, it's Hype Dreams, it's Ryan V, and we're out.